Question 11. When these 5 terms are multiplied out and all like terms are combined, the resulting expression is written so that the powers of x are ordered from greatest to least. What are the first term and last terms of the expression? So let's start with a simpler example of something that you've seen much more often. Let's just take those first 2 terms, so x minus 6 and x minus 5. So when we multiply those out with FOIL, we do our firsts, so x squared, then our outsides and insides, so negative 5x and negative 6x, and then we do our lasts, which negative 6 times negative 5 gives us positive 30. We add up our like terms, so that's the negative 5x and the negative 6x for negative 11x plus 30, and we normally do this so that they're already ordered with powers of x from greatest to least. So here x has a power of 2, here x has an unwritten power of 1, and here there's no x at all, it's x to the 0. So 2, 1, 0. And we notice that our first term is just going to be all of our first terms in each factor multiplied together. So here it's just the first x times x, we get x squared. So if we look at our original equation here, if we do all of our firsts, we have x times x times x times x times x, which is x to the 5th. So we can get rid of a and b. And then our last term, well, if we look at our last term here, we notice, oh, it's just made up of the number parts, which is only the last parts here. So all that we're doing is multiplying our numerical terms in each of these factors here together. So it's going to be negative 6 times negative 5 times negative 4 times negative 3 times negative 2. And I'm kind of lazy, so, and you, in a way, you should be as well, to save time. You have 5 different terms being multiplied together, and they're all negative. So you're going to end up with something that's negative. We get rid of 720. And you already know that multiplying 6 times 5 is 30, so you're going to get something much larger than 20. So you'll get negative 720 is the only answer that makes sense. You could also multiply them all out using your calculator, and you will get the same thing. All of these terms together will give you negative 720 for your last term.